Every child has dreamed of being something like a princess or an actor someday. Well, I actually was one of those things. No, not a princess. I was an actor for 2 movies my friend had made. The movie that I made had me star as the main role in, and that movie was called Boris the Cleep. To let you guys in a little bit and understand what Boris the Cleep is, here's a little background story. So one day, me and my friends were having a sleepover and started playing Cards Against Humanity. And one of the cards had Boris the Soviet love hammer on it, but my friend Ryerson read it as Boris the Cleep, and we all started laughing and thought it was hilarious. And ever since then, we've had it as an inside joke. I exposing a little inside joke, but Ryerson made a short film about it, which is what this video is about. And I'll put a link in the description for those curious enough to watch it. So the filming process was long. I would go to his house every day after school with a flannel and a pair of jeans. He had a very interesting mask that he had me wear, and thus his vision of Boris the Cleep was born. If you're wondering what Boris the Cleep is about, I can give you a sort of answer, but there are almost infinite ways to interpret it. Boris the Cleep in our vision is sort of a spiritual being that is close to being God in a sort of way. A better way to put it is that he is everything and everyone. Anyways, back to the movie. The film starts out as Ryerson getting out of the shower and going to sleep. Then I, Boris, climb out of the chest and peer over him while he sleeps. Then it cuts to the morning where Ryerson wakes up with a hat on his head. The purpose of the hat is a sign of being cleaped, which I'll explain what cleep means later. Throughout the film, I'm seen in the background while he mows the lawn and lives his daily life. So he starts to notice the signs of Boris and starts to investigate. After he starts his investigation, he finds me in his basement, and Ryerson finally confronts Boris. And then there's an argument between a man and a godlike being.
Dude, what are you doing here? Alright, man, I don't know what you're doing here, but you honestly just gotta get out, because this is my house, and, I just don't exactly... Are those fish shoes? What is that? It's just weird. You can't be in other people's houses. Like, it's just... I've been wondering what was going on. See, I'm wearing this hat that I don't know where I got it. Yeah.
The godlike being is kicked out of Ryerson's house. You'd assume the film be over by now, but no, there's a huge montage scene where Ryerson makes a trap to capture Boris the Cleep. And once Boris is captured, he's taken to a tunnel, and then Boris and Ryerson bond. And then after a few scenes of bonding, Ryerson has finally been cleaped, which basically means he's now become Boris the Cleep, kind of like a made-in-my-image sort of.
Wow, that sounds pretty amazing. I'm gonna go watch the video and tell you how I felt about it personally on this video.
You guys don't have to do that, but I would highly encourage you guys just to watch it. So I said I was in 2 movies. Well, the second one was a prequel to Boris the Cleep, and the title of this short film was called Art. I will also put a link in the description for you guys.
Wow, art. I bet there's a hilarious story behind that meaning as well.
Well, you're probably right. I personally don't know the meaning of art because I hadn't joined our friend group at that time. So, art actually focuses on Ryerson, how he and Boris are connected in Boris the Cleep. In art, Ryerson is an artist who struggles to paint something good and starts to feel a deep sadness within him. And Boris senses that pain and gives him inspiration on a well-made masterpiece, a painting that would shake the fabric of the world of modern art. And that painting was named Art the Chip. You couldn't guess, Art the Chip is another inside joke that I actually was here for and creative, sort of, and also came from another video. Ryerson had a competition on modern art because if you've seen some things that are considered art, it's kind of funny. Like a few scribbles on a piece of paper got sold for $1 million. Finished the competition, and at the end, our friend Connor took a sun chip and spray painted over my painting because we agreed the judge got to do one thing to the paintings at the end of art. You can see me climb into the chest I had climbed out at the beginning of Boris the Cleep, which I thought was a really cool idea because it had this full circle moment, and if people didn't end up reading the title right, they would understand if they had watched both. Experiencing what an actor was like was fun, and personally, I would really consider that you guys go over to Ryerson's channel and check out Boris the Cleep in art and some of his other videos. I also encourage you guys to subscribe for more animations and comment about anything you guys might want to know, and I can make like a Q&A video or something.